Hello everybody, welcome to your Wednesday watch. Today I get a brand new set, whoop, and they're a little bit crimbo-y. I thought it was time to get into the festive spirit, and what better way with a little Christmas set. Now they're not like a crazy crimbo, they're just very subtle, very subtle. So yeah. Right, what we're doing, I'm going in here with Bottlenose from Glitterbels, and I'm working with it a little bit drier, bit different to ours. I would with coloured powder. Normally I paint with it, but this time I want it to hold its height. I want to be able to build a wall with it because I'm creating a glitter cuff nail. So I want the glitter to come from the cuticle and push and stop at that wall. So yeah, starting off nice and subtle. What I will do is I would continue with the rest of the set, and then when I'm ready to do the glitter cuff, I'll come in and refine that with my metal file, making sure it's lovely and sharp and that the wings, the points at the bottom, both meet on each side. Making sure that brush is always clean. You'll see I go into my part out and I keep wiping it on my towel until it's completely clean, and then I'll go on to the next one. Right, we're going to go in again with a little bit of bottlenose from the cuticle area, placing that bead, putting my brush, the tip of it, just the tip, not lying flat, tip tilts up, comes above and behind, makes your cuticle nice and flush, stretching it around and painting it down. Working with it a little wetter here. Another bead because I'm not quite happy. And then we're going to go in with a glitter ombre from the tip of this nail. Now it's a new one. Alert, alert, I need to put some sounds in. It is called Night Sky Dazzle. So loads of you love the Dazzle range from my website. It's one, you know, when you lay in bed, I spoke about this the other day, you know, when you lay in bed, it's 2 a.m. and you're wondering where your birth certificate is. Well, that's sometimes where I think of things, and that's where the Dazzles came from. There's quite a few of them now, and this is a new one called Night Sky Dazzle. Yeah, you wait, you keep watching, you wait till the image at the end. It is luscious. Normally I take all my pictures with my Teotronics lamp from Amazon, which I love, but today I went outside, the sun was shining, and you'll see the sun comes through whilst I'm filming this, and I thought, oh, I have to go outside to take this picture. Right, we're going to go in now with another newbie from the site. They are little pale blue metal snowflakes. The good thing is that you can bend them and they'll remain in that shape. So they're not going to pop up out. So you can just bend them between your fingers. I've got my nail in there, just bending them and then applying them to the nail onto a teeny tiny bead of acrylic. Or if you're doing a full nail in acrylic, if it was still a bit wet, you could embed it in, lovely and flush. You'd think with them being metal that it's going to make a big fat nail. Now you'll see today, I'll move my hand around. When you're working on yourself, you'll see my hands are everywhere. Sometimes I'm out and shot and I'm really sorry, but you'll see that these nails aren't really thick. They're not super thick. And these metal snowflakes doesn't mean that I have to encapsulate with a big mountain of Kylea. Honestly, they are so tiny and thin. Very nice. Ombre baby! Right, we're going in here with a blue pastel. Again, Glitterbels. Putting it down at the free edge and blending back. We'll then come in again with bottlenose because all the nails have got to go together. They've got to look like they're part of a family. So yeah, so obviously I could have done white at the bottom, but I thought we'll go with the pale blue because it matches my stars. It's all got a flow. Now bottlenose, you know how hard, it's not really difficult, but using any really dark colour like this or blacks and stuff like it can be a bit tricky. So you'll see how I work with it. I work as I do with all of them, placing the bead on, stretching it across the whole of the nail, and then I'll blend, paint with the tip of my brush. And I just have to do it, well, it's never quite right in one bead. So I do a few. And with the last one that you'll watch, I kind of, where I think it's missing a little bit, I'll kind of do like a wet wash of it. So a really wet brush, picking up a tiny amount of that coloured acrylic. And just, I don't even know how to describe what I'm doing. Just, oh God, how disgusting is that in your ears? There's a little bit more for you. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully visually you'll be able to see it, but it's kind of just feathering over it. So it's kind of like the monomer kind of changes colour just so that you, it gives it a softer blend. But let's be honest, if it looks like shit, I'm going to put a swoosh on anyway. So fear not, people, the swoosh is back. I don't bring this swoosh all round today. I'm just going to just bring it across the nail. Oh, here's my... Yes, see? It's just a little, can't even describe it. Just can't even, I don't know. If anyone can think of what a word for what I'm actually doing, then that would be great. Right. We're going in again with bottlenose, but this time doing the same as I've done with the little finger, but I'm reversing it. So I'm coming at the free edge, blendy back, tip of the brush, and then I'll come in with the Night Sky Dazzle from the cuticle. And then we'll go and do more of the snowflakes. So it's exactly the same nail. It's quite a simple set really, because the ring finger and thumb are exactly the same. This one and the little one, they're exactly the same, and we just got an ombre in the middle. You think that, but there is going to be something else that I'm going to throw into the mix. We are going to do a cable knit jumper on that plain bottlenose with the cuff nail. That's going to have a little cable knit. They're everywhere, aren't they? I see them everywhere, and it's probably the only bit of freehand kind of shit that I can do. I am not good. I am not very good at freehand stuff. It's probably not that I'm not good. I can't be fucked. I can't be bothered. If it doesn't come on a stamping plate, then I'm not interested. So yeah, I'm just cack-handed. I just can't do it. Right, more snowflakes, peeps. Right, let's have our ramble. What's everyone been on? What have you been up to? What have I been up to? Don't really know. I've got a poorly Teddy. Ted's got the snotters. What else? I've got to shave my poodle. That's not a euphemism. That is actually my poodle. Is a little bit overgrown. She gets a little bit down as well, so I'm going to shave my poodle. What have you been up to? Let me know in the comments. I love reading them. So yeah, let me know. Love to know what you're... Oh, I am off to go see the light switch on this weekend where I live. I live in South Shropshire, so I'm off to Bridgnorth to watch the light switch on. Do you know what? Bad mum alert. Again, never taken them to a light switch on. So trying hard this year, mainly because I'm waiting for Archie to say, Mum, is Mama Christmas real? So I'm just trying to do the whole, oh look how great this is. So yeah, we're going to go do that, and I think I'm more excited than anybody else. Let me know what you're up to, guys. Right, snowflake on. Let's go in and do something else. It's time to swoosh. Or cut another snowflake in half and put it at the cuticle. That's what I'm going to do. Now, we're going to come in and do the swoosh after I've done this. Now, who struggles with a swoosh? You've got to keep it wet, Picking up that eye bogey size bead. Now, what's an eye bogey size bead of clear acrylic? It is a teeny tiny bead of acrylic. Just enough to hold down your glitter. So it's hardly visible on my brush. It looks like it's just glitter, but I did pick up a teeny tiny eye bogey. So once I'm happy, and even if I'm not happy, I'm going to wipe the brush, coming in with the tip of it, and start to move it into place until you are happy, just wiping away. I can never get it on perfect. So coming in with the same brush that you've been using, tip of the brush. Now your brush does so much. Now this tip is good for painting and feathering and doing the... And it's also good for correcting swooshes. A little bit more, and then, you guessed it, more of the snowflakes. I'm going to leave you for a little bit, but I am coming back. I'm going to let you watch this little bit of capping, a little bit of snowflakes, and breathe. Okay, we have finished. I've filed off camera, and we are top coating. So I'm top coating with glitterbels and non-wipe on all of them bar the thumb and that ring finger. They are going to be having a matte top coat because these are the ones that are going to have this cable knit jumper, and I just want that matte finish before we go in and do the artwork. Now look at this sunshine shining through. I was trying to like hide under my KB Glow away from it whilst trying to do this. But yeah, the sunshine really helped with the photographs. It was amazing. A little bit chilly, but yeah, definitely worth stepping outside. Who's done that with their clients? I know I have. Right. Out of the lamp and ready to do the artwork. Now, there's so many different ways of doing these cable knit jumpers. This is what I like to do. I've laid down a little bead of matte top coat and I'm pouring a little teeny squidge of bottlenose into it. Now, a lot of people will do a gel polish and then, you know, paint with gel polish, sprinkle on acrylic to get that matte texture. But I didn't have a gel polish that I wanted to use bottlenose and I want to use kind of bottlenose underneath. So this will give me a matte texture with the colour. Going in with just a detailer brush and painting on my cable knit. So yeah, loads of different ways of doing them. This is my way. It works. It's good. I love it. So just painting on. It makes it nice and thick as well. So those patterns that you make don't start to splodge everywhere. I can do the whole nail without having to cure in between. So yeah, this is what I like. This is how I do it. We're going to just finish as well. Before I go into the lamp, I do dust over a little bit more of the bottlenose to give it a really nice matte finish. And then it'll go into the lamp and it's going in for 60 and a little bit for luck as well. So hope you love it. And there we go. It's all done. Dust him off. All happy, all healthy, all good. But something's missing. I don't like that cuff. The Dazzles deserve to shine. So I'm going to go in again with a detailer and a top coat following that line and bring it to life. I love the contrast of the matte and the gloss. Personally, I can't bloody stand matte nails. Great when you first do it. Lovely in the photograph. Then life gets in the way and they look like shit. Anyway, I'm going to stick these back into the lamp and I'm going to come back and stick some cuticle oil on and then stick around. See that image at the end. It's delicious. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to see all the Crimbo nails that are going to come about now. If you don't already, please subscribe, tell a friend, and drop me a comment. Love it. Right, see you all again next Wednesday. Bye.